Hello, everybody. How we doing? You ready for yoga? You guys look ready. One thing that I'm gonna ask you guys to do today is maybe find a spot that where there's a wall nearby. So if you look behind my yoga mat, you'll see obviously I have a wall. Or you can just simply, when it gets to that point, you don't have to be right up against the wall, but when it gets to that point, you can scoot over to the wall. You can take your mat with you or not. Um, it's your choice. All right, guys, are we ready? So everyone have a wall kind of nearby, even if you're outside? Right on. You can use the side of your house. Doesn't matter. All right. So today we are going to work on some twists. All right. Twisting is really, really good for you. Good for digestion, elimination. Really, really good for all those internal organs, all these soft internal organs. So when we twist and we breathe with those twists, I want you to think about giving those deep internal muscles a nice little massage with each breath in and each breath out. Okay, so let's go ahead and sit up nice and tall. Close your eyes, take your shoulders, roll them up by your ears and down your spine. Take a big deep breath in and let it out. Any way you please. Let's do that one more time. Deep breath in, fill all the way up. Let it go. Good. You can roll your neck, your head, from shoulder to shoulder. Let your chin drop towards your chest. It's kind of a weird rainy day where I am. I don't know where you guys are, but it has been a very strange day today. A little bit cooler than normal, but can't complain about the rain because we always need rain. Good. All right, slowly bring your head back up on top of your shoulders. Go ahead and reach the one arm up, lean over to the side. Good. Just two quick deep breaths. Ground down through that outside sits bone. Inhale, come back through center and switch. Lean over. Press that sits bone into the mat. Good, good. One more deep breath. And slowly come back up through center. Interlace all 10 fingers behind your back. Pull your knuckles towards the floor. And then start to lift the knuckles off the low back, opening up through the chest. Lengthening through the shoulders. And slowly releasing. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and come on to tabletop pose. Wrist under shoulders, knees under hips. Start to sway those hips side to side. Wag your tail. You can make a little circle, one direction and then the other. Tuck that tailbone underneath. Good. Just move organically here. Take your time. Don't look at the computer. Just move. Shifting forward and back, maybe tilting your tailbone up towards the sky, and then coming forward. Mix in a little bit of your own organic movement here. Good. Mixing in your cow-cats. Whatever feels good. Then finding stillness here. We're going to shift forward, bend your knees, bring your heels towards your glutes, and then press the chest forward. Exhale, child's pose, hinging at the hips. Forehead down. Inhale, come on up. Sink the hips towards the mat, push the floor away. Think about pulling your chest through your biceps. Exhale, child's pose. Good. Inhale, come on through. Exhale, sink those hips back. Good. One last time. Deep inhale, bring those heels towards those glutes. I think we called this seal pose last week. I don't know what it's called, so I made it up. Child's pose. Great job. Take a deep breath here. Let that forehead rest. Rock it side to side. Take a deep breath in. Let that navel fall towards the floor. And as you exhale, feel the barrel of your body just kind of fall in between the legs there. Good. Feel the spine lengthening. Softening with each exhale. Good. Inhale, come on up, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Bend your knees, start to pedal out your feet. Straightening, driving that heel down. Good. Pedal it out, press your chest towards your thighs. Good. Give your knees a nice bend. Drive that tailbone up. Okay, so really deep bend. That's our first down dog. Your hamstrings are probably really, really tight. Good. Let your head fall. Find stillness here. Press those heels towards the mat. Drive the tailbone up, chest towards your thighs. Good. Inhale, step your right foot between your hands. Drop your left knee. Take a deep inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, let your head become heavy. Good. Deep breath in. Exhale, fall a little bit deeper. Inhale, tuck your back toe, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, come forward to a high plank. This time we're going to lower. You can go knees, chest, chin, booty stays really high. Okay. Bring your chin down and arch your back. So your chest is down, your chin is down, your hips are really high, your toes are tucked. Sway your hips side to side very gently. And then on your inhale, come through, leave your hands where they are. Cobra pose, lift your knees, use all the muscles in the back, drive your pelvic bone into the floor, gaze is down. Inhale, lift a little bit higher, little to no weight in the hands. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step your left foot all the way through, drop your right knee. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, let your head become heavy. You can keep the back toe tucked, or for a little bit more depth in that right hip, you can go ahead and untuck that back toe. Let that head become heavy. Deep breath in. Exhale as you soften. Good. One more deep breath. Pick up that back knee. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Remember to bend your knees in your downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower to your knees. Lower your chest and your chin. Your hips stay high. So almost think about cow pose with your lower back. Inhale, come through, cobra. Pull the elbows together behind you and the shoulders away from the ears. Lift your knees, squeeze your quads. One more breath in, lift 1 inch higher. Exhale, downward facing dog. Great job. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, little steps till you get to the top of your mat. Forward fold. Bend your knees a lot. Let your chest rest on your thighs. Let your head hang. Maybe shake your head yes or no, your choice. Just let everything hang. Start to let that back peel open. On your inhale, bend your knees like you're sitting in a chair. Bring your hands to your hips. Pull your elbows together. Now press through your heels to stand. Good. We're going to work through some classical sun salutes. All right. Hands to heart center. We're going to move breath to movement. So each movement has a breath. Okay. So we're going to keep it flowing. Here we go. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Right foot steps all the way back, knee down. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Your left foot steps forward. Drop that back knee, take a deep breath in. Exhale, step all the way forward. Forward fold. Inhale, arms all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, rise. Exhale, forward fold. Left foot steps all the way back. Knee down. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Right foot steps forward, left knee down. Inhale. Exhale, step all the way forward. Forward fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, rise. Exhale, forward fold. Right foot all the way back, knee down. Deep breath in. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Left foot steps forward, right knee down. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, center. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Left foot back, knee down. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. Take your time. Elbows hug into the ribs. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Right foot steps through, left knee down. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, heart center. Who's staying breath to movement with me? Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Right foot all the way back. Knee down. Deep breath in. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra. Lift the knees. Exhale, down dog. Left foot forward. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, center. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Left foot goes back. Knee down. Inhale, open up those hips. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra. Pull the elbows together. Little to no weight in the hands. Down dog. Right foot steps all the way through. Left knee down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, heart center. We see in a pattern. Inhale, rise. Exhale, forward fold. Right foot steps all the way back. Knee down. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Left foot steps forward. Right knee down. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Left foot all the way back. Knee down. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. Take your time. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Right foot forward, left knee down. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, rise. Last time through. Exhale, fold. Right foot back, all the way back. Knee down. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Left foot steps all the way through, right knee down. Inhale. Exhale, step all the way forward, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Left foot back, knee down. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, take your time, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Right foot forward, left knee down. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, heart center. Good. Release your hands down by your side. Big toes to touch. Now I want you to ground down from the floor up. Pick up all 10 toes, spread them apart, and then glue them back down. Start to engage your calves, your quads, your hamstrings, your glutes. Tuck your tailbone down towards your heels. Good. Engage your lower abdominals. Pull in the ribs. Take the shoulders and pull them back and down away from the ears. Now grow 1 inch taller through the crown of the head. Good. Feel how strong and engaged your body feels. Start to calm the breath. Feel all the muscles active. Notice how much stronger and more engaged your body feels compared to when you stepped on your mat today. Good. Just go ahead and release. All right, let's step all the way wide. Toes are slightly turned in towards one another, parallel with the short edges of your mat. Slight bend in the knee, okay? I know we all got tight hamstrings, so slight bend in that knee, okay? We're gonna bring your hands to your hips. Take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, some of you guys need to bring your feet a little bit wider. Go ahead and spread them out. So if you need to, just kind of wiggle your heels out. Take a big inhale, slight bend in the knees, and as you exhale, start to hinge forward. Good. So again, bend the knees. All right, you're gonna probably feel a lot of tightness in here, and that's totally normal. Breathe. What's really important here is that you pull the shoulders away from the ears. So when you're rounded forward, you're not hunched. You're pulling the shoulders away from the ears and you're active. Good. Breathe. On your inhale, come up just a little bit. Think about lengthening the spine. Think about unsticking each vertebra from one another. And then as you exhale, with that length in your spine, fold a little bit deeper. Good. One more breath. Good. On your inhale, come up halfway. So a really, really flat back. Okay. You're going to place your left hand in front of your face. And on your exhale, you're going to twist your right arm open. Good. You can take your gaze up. You can look towards the side wall. Doesn't matter. Just work on rotating that bottom shoulder underneath so that your right shoulder, you're working on getting your right shoulder so it's stacked underneath your left. And if you're not there, if you're here, that's okay. Just press through that left palm and try to twist open. Exhale, replace those hands, switch them out. Exhale, twist open. If you want to come onto the knuckles, you can. Whatever feels good. Yoga is a practice, it's not a perfect. So just do the best you can. If you're feeling pain, gently release a little bit. You don't have to go that deep. Exhale, slowly release. Good. Fold a little bit deeper. Getting into those hamstrings. Good. Slightly bend your knees. Bring your hands to your hips. Come up with a flat back. Rotate that right foot forward. So your back foot is parallel, your right knee is bent, toes are facing forward. Try to open up the hips and then pull the knee open. Okay, opening through here. Warrior two, sink a little bit deeper into that right knee. Good. Breathe. Gazing over those front middle fingers. Take a deep inhale, lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, extended side angle. Good. So the front elbow presses into this inside of that right leg. You're really bent. So if your booty's high here, bend deeper into that right knee. One more breath. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Keep that front knee just as bent as it was when you're in warrior two, or extended side angle rather. So now we're opening up through the front of the side body. One more deep breath. Exhale, we're gonna go back to extended side angle. Good, drop those hips. One more deep breath. Exhale, plant that left palm, step that right foot back, downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. We're gonna move through your yoga push-up. Here we go. Lower halfway down. Inhale, flip to the tops of the feet, upward facing dog, lift the knees, pull the chest through. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale as you look forward, step, hop, or jump to the top of your mat. Doesn't matter how you get there. Bend your knees, hands to your hips, press through your heels and stand. Great job. Come back to a wide-legged stance. Interlace all 10 fingers behind your back, lift your chest. Exhale, folding forward. Standing wide leg forward, fold with a chest expansion. Let your head hang, opening up. Breathe, breathe. Slowly release those hands to the low back. Bend your knees, flat back, and come all the way up. This time we're going to turn your left toes out. Warrior two, bend deep into that front knee. Arms come out, gazing over that front middle finger. Keep telling yourself you're a strong warrior. Good. Remember, bend deep into that front leg. Deep breath in, lengthen the spine. Exhale, 1 inch deeper. Take an inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Now remember, if your hips are high, drop them low. So maybe getting your fingertips to the mat, but it's not gonna matter if your hips are up here. So bend into your knee, left knee. Good. Open up. One more breath. Inhale, keep that front knee bent, reverse your warrior. So if you notice on your way up that your front leg starts to straighten, we don't want to do that. We want to keep the knee just as bent as if you were in extended side angle. Deep inhale, coming back to extended side angle. And exhale, plant the palms, downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. Lower halfway down on your knees or on your feet, doesn't matter. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Go ahead and pedal out those legs, up around. Good. Inhale that right leg high, send that leg up. Exhale, step it all the way through. Good. Drop that left hip towards the mat. Good. Inhale, high lunge, so you're on your back toe. Okay, so left toe in the back, right here. Deep breath in, slow breath out. Deep inhale. Exhale, rotate open towards the right. So you're twisting towards your bent knee. One more deep breath here. Inhale, arms come back up over the head. Exhale, plant the left palm, twist towards your right. Good. So again, we're trying to rotate that right shoulder so it's stacked right on top of the left. One more breath. Exhale, plant the palms. We're going to step the right foot back, downward facing dog. Come forward to a high plank. You're going to roll to the outside of your left foot, side plank, Vashisthasana. If you want to challenge yourself, you can lift that top leg. Find your balance. And exhale, move through your yoga push-up. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale that left leg high. Exhale, step it all the way through. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Feel that right hip really, really opening up. So all these front hip openers are going to allow you guys to take bigger, longer, and stronger strides as you're running, okay? You're really opening up your range of motion. Good. Inhale, slowly come all the way up. You're on your back toe. Tuck that tailbone underneath. Stay deep into that left knee. You guys sweating? I am. Exhale, open arm twist. So you're twisting towards that bent leg. Good. One more deep breath. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, right hand comes down, left arm reaches towards the sky. Again, pressing through that right hand, rotating that left shoulder so it's stacked on top of the right. Good. Exhale, plant that palm, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to a high plank. You're going to roll to the outside of your right foot, side plank. Lift your hips. If you lifted your foot on the other side, you can do the same here. Find your balance. One more breath. Exhale, move through your yoga push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, so we're going to take the right foot underneath your body and you're going to step it out to the side. Okay? So we call this falling star. So I'm going to show you one more time. Right leg comes into the navel, out to the left. So you're on the outside of your right foot, opening up. Breathe. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's switch it to the other side. Left knee comes into the navel, and then left foot comes out to the other side. You're on the outside of your left foot. Press through that left hand. Exhale, plant that palm, down dog. Inhale, high plank, yoga push-up, here we go. Inhale, up dog. Remember, you can do your yoga push-ups on your knees if you need to. Whew. Exhale, down dog. Good. Inhale, look forward. You guys ready to jump? So I'm going to give you the option this time to jump with your hands, or excuse me, your feet to the inside of your hands. So normally we've been jumping with your feet to the outside, but I want you to try jumping with your feet on the inside of your hands. So bend your knees, look forward, exhale. Good. Let's try that one more time. Exhale, down dog, bend your knees, look forward, take a deep breath in, and press through the hands. Good. Forward fold. Whew. Go ahead and separate your feet hip distance apart. Slide your hands underneath your feet. Take a big deep breath. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees a lot. I'll turn to the side. So we call this gorilla pose. We've done this before. Breathe. Pull your chest. So if you bend your elbows, your chest will come closer to your thighs. Bend your knees a lot. Good. Slowly pull one hand out and then the other. Then you're going to place your left hand down. Okay, so left hand right in front of your face. You're going to straighten your left knee, or your right knee, bend your left. So just start twisting to the right and you'll kind of notice that your right leg naturally wants to straighten, your left knee naturally wants to bend. Twist, twist, twist. Deep inhale. Exhale. Good. And switch. Twist it open. Right knee's bent, left leg straight. Press through that right palm, rotate that left shoulder open. Exhale, come all the way down. Good. Okay, you guys ready for crow? All right, let's do it. So remember, big starfish hands. Okay, fingers are spread really wide. You want to give yourself a really big foundation because this is what you're balancing on. Okay, plant the palms. Bend your knees. Plant your palms. Come up onto the tippy toes. Bend your elbows back. Put your knees in your armpits. Look forward. Okay, look forward. Squeeze your core. Lift one foot and then the other. Remember, you look forward or you're going to fall. You can start to lift your feet off the mat. Your goal is 5 breaths. Dig your fingertips into the mat so you don't fall forward. Lift those heels. This is going to get us ready for side crow. That's what we're going for today. Great job, you guys. Keep it up. How we doing? Keep trying. Bend your elbows and look forward. Yay! Nice job, Ben. Good, good. You can do it. You got it, Chris. I love to see you guys trying. This is awesome. Nice, Sailor. Good job, CJ and Nash. All right, guys. Whoops, I lost you. Keep going. 5 more seconds. You got it. Give it another try. All right. All right, forward fold. Take a breath. Take a breather. All right, let me straighten out my mat. All right, let's go ahead and toe heel the feet together. So your big toes are to touch, your heels are a little bit apart, sliver apart. On your inhale, we're gonna come into chair pose. So reach the arms up, sink the hips back. So you don't want your knees coming over your toes. Sink your hips back, and then think about tucking your tailbone underneath towards your heels. Biceps are by the ears. Breathe. And then slowly bring your hands to heart center, okay? Now, this time we're gonna bring the outside of your left elbow. So find your left elbow, and we're gonna bring it all the way over to the outside of that right thigh, okay? Now you're gonna press your hands together to try to bring your hands to this midline of your heart. One thing I want you to notice, look down at your left knee. Is your left knee popping in front of your right? If it is, pull the left knee back. So we're really twisting deep here. Trust me, we're gonna need this for our next pose. Twist, twist, twist. One more breath. Exhale, forward fold. You can start to straighten out those legs. Maybe pedal them out here, straightening one, then the other. Good job. I'm working today. You guys are working hard. Sweating over here. Good. Finding stillness. Inhale, chair pose. Come on up. Good. Sink down into those hips. Sink into the heels. Exhale, brings your hands to heart center. So right elbow this time is going to twist all the way over to the outside of your left knee. Inhales, you lengthen. Exhale, twist. Push into your palms. So you're pushing your palms together, pushing your right elbow into your right knee. So you're making your upper body twist. Now look down at your right knee. Make sure they're right next to each other. They're hugging each other. Good. Don't let that right knee pop forward. One more breath. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, plant the palms, step the feet back, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to high plank. Move through your yoga push-up. Inhale, lower halfway down. Excuse me, exhale, lower halfway down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, you guys ready? So inhale as you look forward. Exhale, step, hop, or jump forward. Doesn't matter how you get there. Okay, so here we go. You guys ready for side crow? I think you can do it. I think you can do it. It might surprise you that this might actually be easier than regular crow. Okay, so from here, we're gonna inhale, bend your knees, chair pose. Hands are gonna come to heart center. And then I want you to sink all the way down, okay? So you're on your toes, your knees are pulled together. You're gonna twist towards the right, okay? Twist towards the right. So your left elbow is gonna go into your left knee. Your right elbow is gonna support your hip, okay? Big starfish hands, lift those hips, start to lean over to the side. And if your toes are down, it's okay, unless you wanna lift the feet, okay? And if you've been here before, you can start to straighten the legs, whatever feels good, and just play around with it. So I'm gonna walk you through it one more time, okay? Because I know it's confusing, probably many of you have never done this. So on your toes, okay, maybe from the side, maybe I'll show you from this side. So you're on your toes, your left elbow is gonna come to your left knee, palm down. Right elbow is gonna come to the right hip, palms down. You might need to lift the hip a little bit, and then you're gonna start to lean to the side, okay? And if you fall, guess what? You're not that far, okay? You hit your face on the carpet, it's okay. And then try to balance yourself. Just try to balance on your elbow and your knee. Good, Nicole, you got it. Dig your elbow into your knee. Start to lean forward. Now, again, you guys need to look forward so you don't fall. You'll get it. Nice try, Kaden. That was awesome. Keep trying. Give it one more try. Keep going. You can do it. Do you ever think in a million years you'd be doing this? Sailor, try bringing your feet together. And knees together. There you go. Put your elbow into your knee, plant your palm, look forward, and just start to lean forward. Good. Or look down, sorry. Look down. There you go. Good job, guys. All right. Maybe like 5 more seconds. Okay, all right. So let's go ahead and come back to a forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up, chair pose. Sink the booty down, hands to heart center, start to lower down, lift the knees, or excuse me, lift the heels. Pull the knees together. This time, we're gonna twist to the left, okay? So you might find this side's easier for you, who knows? Maybe this side is a little bit more challenging. Right elbow to the outside of the left knee, palm down, left hand down, left elbow, left hip. And then we're gonna start to hinge forward, spread your fingertips wide, and start to fly. Okay, so it's really not so much about strength as it is about balance. So if you find yourself that you're wanting to fall forward, dig your fingertips into the mat. So they'll act as like little tiny brakes. So that if you fall forward, just dig your fingertips in and they'll kind of stop you from falling. That's why it's so important to use the entire part of your hand in yoga. Get that entire hand, that wrist really strong. You're using your core, you're twisting. Give you guys, I don't know, 10 more seconds to give that a go. You guys are working really, really hard today. Good. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and come all the way back to your mat, all the way back onto your backs. Draw your knees in towards your chest, rocking side to side. And then release your feet down, hands come down by your side. Walk your heels closer towards your fingertips. You don't want your feet out wide. You want them right in alignment with your hips, palms facing down. Inhale, lift your hips towards the ceiling for bridge pose. Good. Squeeze all the muscles in the back and in the hips. Make sure you're pressing down into your palms and your forearms, and then we're going to lift the right leg. Exhale, slowly release. And then lift the left. Hold it up, press through that right heel. Exhale, slowly release, and then lower the hips. Great job. So we're going to bring the feet to a butterfly position. Good. Left hand comes to your heart, right hand comes to your belly. Close your eyes. Feel your heart beating in your chest. Feel the breath moving in and out of the belly. Feeling your hand rise and fall. Noticing all of your hard work. That was not an easy class. You guys did so well. Deep breaths here. Slowly allowing the body to start to soften. And slowly place your knees on the outside of your hands on the outside of your knees and close them like a book. Now, I want you guys to go find a wall. Okay, so I'm going to show you, I have a wall right here. You're going to come up to the wall sideways. Doesn't matter what hip you bring to the wall, but you're just going to put one hip on the wall. Okay, so I'll give you guys a minute. Turn this off. Okay, and then you're going to roll backwards and you're going to swing your legs up and over. Okay, so this is called, you guessed it, legs up the wall. Okay, so get comfortable. Bring your arms down by your sides. Breathe. Feel your spine really long, really straight, really flat. Maybe pick up your head and scoot it back. And start to breathe softly. Maybe close your eyes if you want. If you have a towel or a blanket or a t-shirt, just gently lay it over your eyes, blocking everything out. You might be starting to feel some tingling in your feet, in your ankles, in your shins. Just allow your body to be. Hopefully you don't have any fidgeting in you. Hopefully you got rid of that throughout our practice. Allow your body to be as still as can be. Letting all that blood that's been pooling in the legs and the feet, giving your major organs a gentle boost of fresh blood. And again, if at any time this feels uncomfortable, you can gently release. You can bring your feet to a butterfly. You can bend your knees, bringing your feet to the wall, or just leave them up. You can do this for 5 to 10 to 15 minutes a day. If you ever have trouble sleeping, this is a great place to come. Just allow yourself to let go and relax. If you're finding your mind is starting to wander, I want you to focus on breathing in to the count of 4 and out to the count of 8. Try doing that 5 times in a row. And then just return to your normal breathing. And slowly, we're going to take your right ankle and cross it over the top of your left thigh. Now, if you're getting a stretch just by doing this, stay here. If you're not feeling any of a stretch, I want you to go ahead and start to bend your left knee and bring your left foot to the wall. Now, one really important thing, if your hips are lifted, I want you to straighten your left leg a little bit more. You want the entire length of your spine on the mat, all the way to your tailbone. Okay, well, your tailbone's going to be up a little bit, but you know what I mean. Just don't be bending that knee so hard that your hips lift, okay? Because less is more when it comes to some of these stretches. So you're going to feel a really nice stretch on the outside of that right hip. Just taking some time for yourself today. Remembering to stay focused on your breath as you lie here. And then slowly bring your right leg back up the wall. So both legs are straight up the wall. Let's take your left ankle, cross it over your right knee, and then find a comfortable space. So again, if you cross your leg over and you're immediately getting a stretch, just stay there. If not, start to bend your right leg. Walk that foot down the wall. But again, really important, make sure that your tailbone, the entire length of your spine is on the mat. Your arms can come down by your side. You can bring them up and over your head, maybe grabbing opposite elbow. Whatever feels good. Do what makes your body feel good here. This is your time to stretch, your time to just take your mind internal a little bit. Sort through your thoughts and your feelings. Taking a few more slow, gentle breaths. And then slowly releasing your left foot back up to meet your right, straightening those legs. And then opening up the legs out to the sides. Good. I'm sure most of you are really tight here, as am I, and that's okay. And if it becomes uncomfortable, bring them a little bit closer together. We're so used to running straight, right? So we're not used to opening up the legs this direction. But it's so important when you push off to one side to go around a player, as a defender, moving side to side, lunging. It's really important to have that range of motion in the legs. If you get that range of motion and you work on getting that range of motion really, really strong, working on strengthening those muscles. A few more breaths. And then slowly drawing the feet back in. You can come into butterfly up the wall. You can press into the knees gently. Feeling the spine really, really long. And slowly, when you're ready, drawing your knees back together and just having the feet on the wall, opening up the low back. Just kind of like when we do knees to chest, but you don't have to hug your knees in this time. You can just let the wall do the work. So my goal for a lot of these stretches is that you guys retain them, you learn what we're doing. So a lot of these things you can do on your own. Teach your parents, teach your friends, your siblings. Put these in your backpack, as Sean would call it, which is a great metaphor. And then you pull them out when you need it. Pull those tools out as you go through life. Keep building and filling that backpack. Good. And then slowly you can push yourself away from the wall a little bit, roll off to one side, and then we're going to come into our final Shavasana. So just find yourself comfortable. If you'd like, you can just leave your feet up against the wall. for the rest of class or as long as you want. If you'd like to move into final Shavasana, find yourself in a comfortable space, all four limbs, release to the mat. Close your eyes, keep that towel over your head, over your face, and just let yourself go for these next 3 minutes, focusing only on your breath. If your mind starts to wander, think about the little pauses in between each breath. Right after you inhale, where your breath stops, your breathing stops for that split second before you exhale. And then when you let all the air out, that split second where your breath pauses before you draw a new breath in, focus on that little tiny space in time where everything just stops. Shavasana. And slowly begin to deepen your breath. Start to bring some movement back into your fingers and your toes. Maybe rolling out your wrists and your ankles. And bending your knees and planting your feet. And when you're ready, rolling off to your favorite side. Lying there for a moment, taking a few deep cleansing breaths. And when you're ready, gently pressing yourself up to an easy seated position. Bringing your hands through heart center. Taking a deep breath in, slow breath out. Love and honor your body. It's the most amazing thing you will ever own. Thank you for allowing me to guide you through your class today. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Great job, everybody. We'll see ya. No class on Thursday. I will be out of town, but we will see you next week on Thursday because Monday's a holiday.